Now, just 5 minutes of this drill is better than hitting thousands of golf balls on the range, because what this drill does, it gets you replicating a top quality tour level downswing, gets you shallow in the golf club like a pro, and gets you really turning, opening up the body in perfect sequencing, staying back, all the things we want. So if you want to really get that move into your downswing, that tour quality, perfect downswing rotation, this is the drill for you, and anyone could do it, because you could do this indoors, you could do this outdoors, wherever you've got a wall. So all we need to do is have a wall behind us. So it could be a netting, like in my case, which would be perfect. One caveat here, make sure it's not a brick wall, unless you don't care about the club you're using. But this is the best by a long shot drill to get the entirety of the downswing. I've been doing this with a lot of my online students with Skillist at the moment, and it's been extremely beneficial for speeding up the process of getting all the components into your swing to move nice. So what you do, stand to the wall or netting, about a grip's distance, having it behind you. Then what we do from there, get up to the top of the swing, and then all we make sure is the club is touching the wall. So, okay, you can see why in a minute why you don't want a brick wall. So what we do as we start down, we want to slide the club down the wall or netting here. So slide it down. We're not trying to physically drag it sliding down. We're just relaxing our hands and arms. And that's just going to then slide it down. Look at that lovely shallow move. If I get steep and over the top, detaches straight away. Brilliant. So sequencing, this is amazing for us. Why this is the best drill. So then what we do, we also get the left hip going back to where you're pushing the left hip onto the wall. That's getting you into hip flexion. So hip flexion, that gets the upper body flexing down. That starts off your rotation. So if you struggle with not starting the downswing right, you, let's say, stand up, flip, this is so good for you. So again, it gets you shallowing also. And then what we do once we're there, we just turn through. So I've just teed up a little ball here because this is super chewed up from all the rain we've had of all the storms. So grips distance behind, good, up to the top. So we're just nudging the ball. We're not hitting it with any power whatsoever, just as like a practice swing. Let's get in the way. And then just through from there. So absolutely awesome. So what that's doing, that's getting you in absolutely everything you want to do in the downswing, which is why this is such a good drill to do. So you can imagine if you've got airflow balls, almost balls, I think they're called, the foam balls, anything like that would be great if you're doing this indoors, or even here, I would generally do this with just, let's say, a foam ball. So absolutely ideal. Again, it's getting you shallowing, it's getting you moving nicely in your sequencing, getting you turning through. Absolutely awesome. Couldn't think of anything better. So again, get that left hip, pushing it back on the wall, having the club slide, and then from there we just turn through. Turn through by continuing to push the left hip back and rotating the chest. So again, boom, there we go. Absolutely awesome. So my brand new winter improvement plan is in full swing, and it's not only proven to be incredibly popular, but it's also providing unbelievable results. And what this online lesson plan is with myself, it is 4 lessons per month for under the price of 2 individual lessons, unlimited communication, so messaging back and forth with myself. Any questions you have, you can ask me whenever. And also I've now included, not only on my winter plan, but on all my plans on Skillist, free access to all my video courses. So if you sign up to any of my plans, winter one absolutely included, you can get all my courses. So whether it's the new early extension course, rotation, shallowing, or over the top, you can watch all of them for no extra cost with that subscription. And of course, if you just want to pick up one of those awesome guides, which are absolutely packed with amazing information, way deeper than I could ever go in here on YouTube, and with amazing drills that are tailored to you specifically, you can pick those up individually also over on Skillist. The link for all of this is down in the description here. And if you also want just to have individual lessons with myself, so I've got 3 different packages of individual lessons, you can absolutely choose from those too. So if you don't want to do a plan, that's absolutely fine. I'll be more than happy to work with you regardless. So let's make 2024 season your best season ever. Link in description for online lessons with myself. What we can do from there, we could come back, we've done a ton of those, for example. Let's say we've just done a lot of that at home with or without a golf ball, which is why you can do this at home as well. So of course, if it's without a golf ball and you do have a brick wall, or you don't want to have anything on your club, spare club will be good for this, but just flip it over the other side and do the same thing. Just of course, if you're not hitting a golf ball, doesn't matter if you flipped it over. So okay, we can replicate that without the wall there. So what we do, get up to the top, same thing, hip flexion, left hip back, slide the club down, and then get there and just have a little rotation through and just nudge a ball. Does not matter how you hit it when you do this, it's purely to replicate the positions we want to get into. So just a little turn through from there. So absolutely brilliant. As you can see, if we slow one down, it looks pretty decent. So you get into some good positions. And again, to the top, side on the wall, hip back, turn through. Absolutely great. Let's do one more. Up to the top, slide down the wall, left hip back, and through. And you could have a little follow through if you want to. You're just nudging it down there. But of course, that is giving you the station and the guidance to do it exactly right. That's how you can replicate that exact movement you see the top players do, shallowing, hips back, turning through. There's not much out there where you can go and replicate that exactly. And that's how you do it. Lots and lots of reps of that, and then get those feels, put those feels into a golf ball, and you're gonna be on your way to having a drill that is far better than hitting thousands of balls. So you can see 5 minutes of that is gonna be the best amount of time you spent on working on your golf swing, probably ever. So way better than hitting 1,000 balls in the range. So if you like the video, click the like button if you want more golf instruction, just like this. Hit the subscribe button, hit that bell button too to be notified every time I put out a video.